Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Johnny.
And tonight on the news, we'll be covering the Birmingham campaign, Freedom Riders, and Freedom Summer. And that's about it.
Now let's get on with the rest of the news. First we'll be talking about Freedom Riders. The first Freedom Ride was on May 4th, 1961. Down south, a group of black folk are riding around in buses to protest against bus segregation. The police allowed mobs and the KKK to attack the riders. In Anniston on May 14th, KKK men attacked the first two Greyhound buses, slashed the tires, trapping it in the station. Then they firebombed it, trapping the people inside. After leaving Anniston, the riders were attacked by KKK members again. Both Freedom Riders were extremely beaten, especially James Peck, who was almost beaten to death. On their way to Montgomery, Freedom Riders were abandoned by the Alabama State Highway Patrol. Eventually, these Freedom Riders succeeded in their bus segregation goal and could ride buses with white people at any time of the day.
Any day of the week.
Free OJ.
Down here in Birmingham, Alabama, on the scene with Chief Keith.
That's my name, sir.
Alright, just gonna ask you a few questions. How do you feel about segregation?
I think it's bad. I like black people. They've been good to me.
Alright, thank you for your time, sir.
That's...
Ever felt like a dork who isn't fresh, like this kid right here? Get these new special edition card glasses. Get these fresh new glasses at D-Tree. Get your pair now, only $1.
I'm fresh. Thanks, Chief Keith.
Alright, now we'll be talking about Freedom Summer. It's the summer of 1964, when many college students traveled down Mississippi to help future black voters register. These students also set up freedom schools to help educate young black children. They also raised awareness of the voting discrimination black people faced every day of their lives, like the voting taxes. The most tragic violence faced by these young volunteers that were helping the black community was the murder of three civil rights activist workers: James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner. So I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm going to be talking to Soldier Boy.
That's my name.
So, Soldier Boy, how do you feel about how these young black people are being treated by Bull Connor?
I don't like Bull Connor. Bad person. I love the young black people. They always been good to me. That's what I say.
So, what about Martin Luther King? Do you like him?
That's my brother.
He's a nice man.
Very nice man.
Yeah, you know he was in jail?
I'm gonna break him up with this gun.
Alright, thanks for your time, Soldier Boy.
Our next topic will be the Birmingham campaign. The Birmingham campaign was led by Martin Luther King in the city of Birmingham. which is one of the most racially divided cities in the United States. The protests started off with a boycott of businesses to end segregation in public facilities, stores, and restaurants. It also began with sit-ins, and then protesters marched to the City Hall 3 days later.
Also to provide equal employment opportunities for black people. Eugene Bull Connor used police dogs and fire hoses to control the protests. He came under a lot of scrutiny for this and gained national attention. The Birmingham campaign led to Eugene losing his job, and Jim Crow signs and businesses came down. The efforts made by the protesters led to the Civil Rights Act of 1964. During this campaign, Martin Luther King Jr. spent 8 days in jail and wrote a letter about it, which is almost as famous as his I Have a Dream speech.
Breaking news. The video was recovered from the car of the 3 murdered young civil rights workers, James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner. Let's get to that video. Alright, start recording.
I don't understand why people are so racist down here. I love black people.
I know. Segregation's bad. Gotta save these.
Gotta save these young kids, make them have better lives.
These black people, they're the future of our country. Along with all the other white folks, along with everybody, everyone needs to be equal.
Oh man, we got pulled over. Pull over.
Buzz, dude. Alright.
What are you boys doing? Yeah, let's cut now.
Okay.
What are you boys doing?
Nothing, officer. Didn't do anything wrong.
I'm gonna have to kill you. Good night and goodbye.